Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. Today is Saturday, the 1st of November. I can't believe it's already November 2025. It is generally a stunning day. The sun is out, it's not windy. I just played some badminton with my girlfriend outside, a little bit of exercise. Was doing a bit of work today, beautiful day. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about, why you don't need to force things all the time. Like, I've realized as I've gotten older that things kind of have their own timing. This year, I've really made a habit of, setting what my intentions are, what my goals are, who I want to be, but not forcing things, and also having a level of detachment from those goals, from those aspirations. And it's really, really helped me and made me realize that shit, like, things really just do come together at their own time. Like, God really opens doors, closes doors, and guides you to where he wants you to go. And it's just like, I don't know, Alan Watts talks a lot about this, but just letting go and, having full faith that things will resolve themselves. I know this is getting a bit spiritual, but believing deep down that things will solve themselves, and then just kind of letting go and seeing how things unfold. I was giving advice to my younger cousin who was having some relationship issues, and I just told him, like, why do you need to solve the issue right now? Like, I think our brains are so wired towards wanting certainty that we feel like there's a problem, we have to solve it. Or we want something, we get fooled by social media, by materialism, that we have to have this, we have to have money, we have to have this and that. And we're trying to force things, and your gut will tell you, man. You got to learn to listen to your gut. Your intuition is very strong. You will know when you're trying to force things, whereas sometimes it happens so effortlessly. And that's what I mean by attract. You don't chase, you attract. And what does attraction mean? You're like a magnet, right? No matter what you do, things are coming to you. So I'll give you an example with my little cousin. I told him, you don't need to force anything. You just need to let it unfold. It doesn't mean just be static. And he took that advice on, and then 2 weeks later everything was all right. I was like, if it doesn't feel natural to speak to her, your girlfriend, right now, you're not in the right mood, don't talk. You will talk eventually. I was having some issues with my brokerage account. The support team wasn't replying. I was doing everything I could that was in my control, right? But there was so much outside of my control here. So I just said, you know what, this will sort itself out. Let's just make sure I check my emails. Let's just make sure I continue to follow up every couple of days. And eventually, it sorted itself out within, I think it took about 2 weeks or so. Yeah. I apply this on such micro scales as well. If I'm in a group of people and I don't have anything to say, and it feels like I'm being quiet or I'm not interacting, that's fine. I just don't talk, because it doesn't feel natural. It's not coming from within. I'm forcing it. And then eventually what ends up happening is I do start talking, and I have a lot to say. So yeah, the message of this video is, don't force things, have the right intention, and just kind of let things unfold sometimes. We don't have to always have certainty. I think, that's how our brains are wired, is we want to know, we want to solve things, but sometimes you just gotta let it unfold, man. That's the video. I'll see you in the next one.